The seasons changed. I had to turn the page, learn from my mistakes, grow up to break away and lose control. It's the only way to know what the future holds. See thorns or see the rose. I rise and fall, built up these walls. They fell one by one. I'm so far down this road. I look back and I see planted seeds and watch them grow. Like the black dominoes.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Broadway Podcast. Today we have Luke Tibbs on the episode today, one of my closest friends from Jonathan's. First and foremost, I want to make sure that I'm giving a special shout out to Lighthouse Media Management, who makes this project possible. Also special shout outs to the team at Jelly Rolls for giving us the opportunity to do our birthday party there last week, along with some other people and friends that we had. They're awesome, so I want to give a shout out to them. Luke, welcome to the show.
What's up, y'all?
I finally got you on here, finally. It took a while, but
Took a
we're
minute.
here. I'm really happy to have you here, especially because I've known you for a long time. And the dynamic we have from working over at Sam's until now, there's a lot of stories we can tell. I kind of want to start off with, so here lately I have been working hard on social media to get the attention of management teams from an NBC show that I want to be a part of called The Traitors. I applied for this. Yeah, I'm super excited to see the outcome of it. But I've applied for this show 1,000 times, and then I applied for the most recent civilian episode that they're going to be doing in the summer, and I'm super excited. But I want to talk to you about the possibilities of having a show here in Nashville that pertains to the industry, and what's your thoughts on, in your words, what's the scenario that would be like?
I feel like a lot of, with the industry, it would have to be a bar here, bar there, and like a community of where so me and you are friends, we're close.
Yeah.
It would have to be a restaurant over here, a restaurant over here, to where we can combine each other.
So you're thinking the storyline of it all,
yes,
we need to have
we need a
something where
because
everybody knows each other?
Yes, we need musicians, we need people to doing things outside of work,
Well, how do you think? What's the vibe like? What do you think? You think it'd be something that we need here?
Yes, for sure, because the drama, the way that we connect easily to when I go to your bar or you go to our bar,
right.
It's so easy for us to connect.
The storyline will connect to each other.
The storyline will connect.
I feel like it's kind of like a disservice that they haven't done a show yet.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of the time, a lot of the stuff that we do on a daily basis belongs on TV.
It does.
Especially we live in a market where Nashville being such tourist heavy.
Yes.
That what the fuck not? Why haven't we had a show yet?
The way that Vanderpump Rules.
Right, and
works,
Below the Deck and all that
Below
stuff.
the Deck, all that, we
It's
need
TV.
that in Nashville. We already got a 911 in Nashville.
Right.
So we might as well.
Exactly.
We might
and
as well.
And also Nashville is such a big industry city. It's the place where everybody comes to go to bars,
Yes.
restaurants,
Next
some
club.
eatery. Exactly.
Next, yeah.
So why not okay, yeah, we have Nashville 911, but cool, whatever. I'm happy that show
Exactly.
came here and showed
Yeah.
light to the city, but show light to the city for real. People,
yes.
what they come to see on a weekly basis.
Because we are nightlife.
Right, we are.
nightlife.
We are the face of it, and it's right.
Yeah.
So hopefully the Traitors will end up being something good.
Yeah.
And I'm manifesting it. I'm bringing it to light.
A question for you, would you want to be a traitor or a faithful?
I would want to be a traitor for sure.
A traitor.
Because for me, I'm a little selfish with it. I think that being a traitor gives you at least 3 episodes.
Yes,
And I don't want to
yes.
get kicked off the first fucking day.
Exactly, yeah.
So being a traitor will help you stay on the show for some point of time.
Yeah.
And then also I think that I want to be a traitor to the fact that I know I'll be able to be a good traitor when it comes the manipulation part of it, and also gaining trust of people that I make friends with, but also showing traitor in a different light. You ain't got to be a backstabbing ass bitch.
Right.
You can just you can play a game to a point where you can manipulate the system for yourself and still have integrity.
Exactly.
I think that's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the show?
I love the show.
It's fantastic.
Yes, because I'm like into Traitors, Big Brother, Survivor, all that. I study all that shit. So
do you think I'd be a good person on the show?
You'll be amazing.
I think it'd be
and I'm not just saying that. And like I would just say like if you're like a faithful, it's like if they vote me out and I'm a faithful, I would rather be a traitor. Because if I get voted out and I'm a traitor, oh well, I have fun doing the game. But like, I'm a faithful and I'm crying to you. I'm crying to you. I'm a faithful. They still vote you out.
Exactly. So like you almost kind of like you can't trust anybody to this point.
Yes.
And like I don't want to miss out on the experience because like overall the money is whatever, but like the experience for me is everything. Yeah. And like being a traitor just gives you the opportunity to be on the show a little longer than usual. And also, I'll be a fucking T-ass fucking traitor.
Exactly.
Like everybody's gonna like me already, and then like I'm gonna find out who like. I'm just gonna know.
And you're gonna know. You're gonna have your pieces ready.
Okay, in my mind, I already got the plot. In my mind, I already know what I'm gonna do right now. If I was to go on the TV show tomorrow, I know exactly my game plan. Even if I'm faithful or traitor, doesn't matter. Like
I can see you right now, like easily like grabbing. You know when they have that where the traitors have to grab like to poison somebody.
Oh yeah, I think that only happened like one time.
Yeah, it happened one time, but then the other one was like they put them in the coffin or something.
Oh, that was sick. That was sick.
It was insane. But I just know that you would just slide your ass right through there.
I would be appropriately noticeable.
Yes.
I won't be too much and too little.
That's amazing.
Right, and then when it's time to pop off, like when people get slim, like Pickens, whatever, then I'll pop my shit. But I don't want to say too much because if I do get cast on the show, keep a little bit of a secret. But if Alan sees this episode, please, 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 I'm your man. All right, but back to it. So that's going on.
Yeah.
And just showing a little light to Nashville in general. Like we did a birthday party last week. I just turned a certain age, I'm not gonna say on camera, but I had a phenomenal time at Jelly Rolls. They actually really take care of us in the industry. The management team there is amazing. I really do want to take the time out to give them that platform because Chance and Holden and Josh and that whole team over there are amazing. Yeah. Every time we ask for something, they provide it for us. Every time that we say, can we do an event there, they always provide. So like, I want to make sure that's noted because not a lot of people in our industry downtown really kind of cater to us like that.
Right.
And it's very important to shine a light on them because I go to Jello's a lot. And just to give them their gratitude.
Yeah, and being able to like the networking in, you know.
Yeah, for sure. The
putting them out there because they did a great job.
Right. Yeah. So I want to talk a little bit to you about like, are you from Nashville? Because I never really asked you.
Born and raised.
So being a local, they call it what? What they call it? They call it like an ostrich. No, what they call it?
Ostrich?
When you're the only person from the city. It's the word they use.
It's somewhere.
But
they got a lot of words.
How do you feel like
6'7"
with the? Oh God, no, not here. The 6'7" is not going to be a thing on my team. I am not. No, absolutely not. Moving along. So, what do you feel? How do you feel like is the biggest difference between when you're growing up here and going to high school and stuff, and then now you're working in the industry in the city that you are from? Like, how does that? How different is that for you?
It's honestly like kind of like a Hannah Montana moment. Honestly, because it's like when I grew up, I was in church and like dad was a pastor, and then I was in school like doing all like my singing and flipping and all that, and then getting out of that and then coming down here, it was just like it was like I could like actually just be myself in a sense, you know, because everybody has different flaws, everybody moves a different way, but like I was actually able to be myself in a sense, to just be Luke, you know.
Luke
when
is
it was
fun.
Such like it was like a thing for me, like just sing in the church, just worship lead, just be put in the background, which I love doing that. But like coming out here and actually looking at all the opportunity that I can have, that's the part that I love the most.
And I bet it's mind blowing too, like growing up and seeing the drastic change that Nashville has done since you've been a high schooler to now, like a young professional in the industry, like just to see the big change of stuff. Did you have a dream that you wanted to pursue when you were growing up here?
Well, growing up here, the dream was, always like entertainment, singing, something with singing, artistry. I had to do a lot of healing, so like I've put a pause on a lot of stuff, but like I see the change and I see the movement that I'm trying to do and portray. Because even you want to be on the Traitors. I want to do Big Brother or Survivor.
Well, I want to be on. I want to have I want to have unlimited access to television because I want
because it's entertainment.
Exactly, I am entertainment. That's like my dream.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. And there's a whole lot of opportunity.
We just got to get out there. And getting to that, it is a lot of opportunity here in Nashville. and I don't want to use the word unfortunate, but despite the fact that it's a lot of opportunity here, it sometimes feels a little funneled towards certain avenues and certain walks of life.
Yes.
And like that's no knock or connotation towards anything. But even for me, like doing this podcast, I've had a lot of hurdles trying to like make it into fruition and also getting the support and stuff like that. And I have to remind myself every day that I am my biggest supporter, my biggest fan, and whatever happens outside of that is just what it is.
Exactly.
But like living in Nashville has been a little difficult when you do pursue things like this and you put yourself out there to where the masses have the opportunity to either support you or not, and that can dictate your situation. Exactly. So you have to always be mindful of that.
Yeah.
And even spinning off into a different subject, but also pertaining to Nashville and how it can be tunneled.
Yeah.
The dating scene here, babe, is quite frankly a nightmare. And I don't care who sees this and gets offended, but like it's terrible. Like especially for the gay boys and the gay girls
over it.
Of the town. Like this place, I love all my people, but for one, it's very much a straight world in this place.
Very straight world.
Very straight world, and it is very toxic.
Very toxic.
Like,
very hidden.
Very hidden.
And
very down low.
Very down low.
And then also like it's just so for me, I feel like if you want to move here as a young adult in your mid to late 30s or late 20s and you want to get a relationship, don't even try it. In my opinion, from what I've seen, and hopefully I can see other better things, but
child,
the availability and the access,
the availability is there.
It's there for sure. Everybody's for everybody.
But everybody's for
and it's so terrible.
Just beat bopping everybody on the streets.
Well, I mean, we're on the streets too, though.
I mean, yes, but like, it's like a different way. We're on the streets. We're having fun.
Yeah, we're partying.
But it's like,
they be out here.
I know what I'm looking for, and it's like I try my best to like stick with what I'm see, but like I can't because
you can't
I
even
know
like
what I'm
get into a
looking
romantic
for.
situation because that person, even if you do find somebody, like that person may have like 17 other girlfriends or boyfriends, and then you gotta filter through it, and it's like the hookup culture here is so bad, and even to the point where it filters into our without me saying it, and it's like what the hell, like so now I'm worried about somebody talking to this person, and now it's affecting my situation.
And then if I'm being too serious, Am I moving too fast?
Yeah.
And when I'm not moving too fast, that's just what I want. That's what I know I need. You know what I'm saying? I want companionship.
Right. And I want to go on a date, and I want to be exclusive with somebody.
And I don't want you just like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I got that person. Cool. Hey, yeah, we can meet here, and then don't
and I never see you again, and then you at the bar the next week talking to somebody else.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn, we didn't have, what was this about? Like, you just wanted to fuck? Like,
you wasted my breath.
I wasted my time. It's so bad because like, when any of my friends be like, yeah, I'm talking to this person, I'm like, okay, I clock it. Like, how long this gonna last? It's not gonna last long because they don't go into it with the anticipation of it lasting long. You know, and I kind of talked about this on a podcast before with one of my homegirls because now she's actually married. Like, congratulations to that person.
Congratulations.
She's married now. She found the guy that she wanted to be with. That she actually found him here in Nashville.
Yeah.
That's one of the very, very few that I've seen. You know, I got some other of my friends that work with us. They're married and stuff like that. So there is some hope out there for the city of Nashville, but in reality it's very, very slim.
Just take it slow. Just don't think too hard because I be stressing my own self out.
Deadass.
I be stressing myself out. What am I doing?
What he's really love me type shit. Like, ain't no one gonna damn well that motherfucker just wanted to hit.
For me, universe, God.
It's bad, and I hate to talk about this on my podcast, but like I live in this world, man. And
this is what's happening.
I'm in my 30s, and like I do want to kind of set like. I told some of my friends, like, if I stay in this city, it's one, this pops off. Two, I have an actual life, and I find somebody that I can, like, slow shit down with. Or if not, I feel like nothing's here for me anymore. Because I've been here for 10 years. So, like, I feel like I'm about to either keep excelling or just, like, plateau. And our relationships will help me. Yeah, exactly. It'll help me to that. And bro, like it's just like non-motherfucking factor here. It's like people just are out for blood. And that's it. And it's like you can't even go out to the bars with your homies and without them having an agenda.
Right.
It's terrible.
It's like chill, babes.
Right. I thought we came out to I thought it was bros night. Like what the fuck is this? Exactly. But speaking of that, are you in the market for relationships? You have any like little stories?
So I'm in the market. Like, I mean, I'm just my process is I'm open. And like, but I am very, I don't want to say I'm strict, but I just know what I want and I know what I don't need.
Yeah.
Because growing up how I grew up is like, I'm very like, I know this is not for me. I know this is for me. And so like, it allows me to analyze, oh, I know this person's not 100%. Or
Yeah.
like, or am I doing too much? Because I used to be with this one guy, and like, it kind of tested me and taught me how to like simmer down, you know, because it was a little bit of brief time where I didn't have a connection. So like, it allowed me to like simmer down a little bit and just like understand like, oh, Luke, okay, maybe you do move a little too fast.
Yeah.
But then I came back and I was like, okay, well, in reality, I'm right about that person. So like,
Well, we get caught up in the hookup culture too, because like everybody else is doing it. So like, do I have a
it's
choice
like,
at this
should
point?
I have fun too, or
Right.
like,
do I
like,
have
what do I do?
Do I have boundaries and fucking like align, or do I just say fuck it and do what everybody else is doing?
Exactly.
So like, you get caught up. I get it.
Real caught up.
But I mean, like that's just something I kind of wanted to talk about because it does affect our day-to-day lives, and like not being able to like have that abundance of like
Yes.
dates possibilities like the other side of the fence does, because
Somebody
like, you know
help
what I'm
me
saying?
fold my clothes.
Please, or somebody get me off these streets.
Right, like what the hell?
Damn, I'm
Like,
tired of this
Jesus.
shit. Like, I'm tired of seeing everybody
I'm
out here.
over
I'm
it.
jealous. Like, I'm tired of seeing everybody out here pop their shit. I'm just like, where mine at? Like, fuck, dude. Like, well, you know.
It's been time.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, it's terrible. But, so it's November now, and we're going
Yes.
into slow season. I'm a little worried about it.
Slow.
I actually, it's kind of ironic because I was talking about this time last year about the slow season with Nicole and how that is just so detrimental to our money and how much we
Yes.
make. And I'm just curious to know like your thoughts. Y'all see that? Y'all feel that same effect? Because I know y'all's slow season is different from ours.
Yes. So like our slow season is normally like during like the summer, which is weird. It's
And
like the
just hold on for a second. For those out there on the podcast that watch it, don't know really what the what the gist of slow season versus busy season is. When you're in the industry, there's a time period where like the money goes like from making a lot to a little.
to a little, yeah.
So it's like I like to like try to, because a lot of people from like New York
They
and
don't
Chicago
understand
like
it.
that they made it do, but like it's different for them. So like I just like to brief that. But like go ahead,
Yeah.
like so like
it's like for like the winter season right now, like we'll have spurts. We'll probably be slow for like a week, and then the next week we'll have like a bunch of parties.
Yeah.
And that's like a little different than like, you know, being Broadway. You
Yeah.
know, ours is like a little outside of Broadway. So like we'll get those big parties of 40 that's having a Christmas party for their office and like, oh yay, made some money today.
Yeah.
But then like the next week it'll just be like, okay.
Well, I feel
Hang
like
with
y'all
some
are busy.
people.
Like I don't know if busy is the right word, but I feel like y'all get good
We're
business
enough. It's-
in the winter because
yeah.
like when we get so slow, like you get a lot of industry in the winter.
Yeah, and like
we don't have.
there's a lot of apartments around
Yeah.
us. So like even when it snows, people walk over
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
and
Last year
get
snow
some
day
pizzas.
was lit.
Yeah, we was in the hotel, honey. We had a
right.
good time. It was a
But
great
like
time.
it's just crazy because like if you don't, for those moving into Nashville that don't really know like the severities of it all, like we have a lot of people that come from other cities that aren't hip to like when it comes to winter, like you need to have saved up to
Yes.
survive because it's not gonna, you're not gonna be making $1,000 every day.
Right. You can't be dependent. You can't
exactly.
be dependent on the money that you.
And I kind of feel for those people, but like you got to be prepared. But like I'm worried about this year in particular because it was a slower year for us in the industry downtown because a lot of people were like not traveling as much this year for whatever reason. And then also all the bars that opened up in Nashville kind of makes everybody be able to spread out a bit more than they were before.
Yeah.
So we're kind of feeling it a lot more than we have been used to. And I don't want to like talk about it too in detail because I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but scheduling matters, right?
It matters.
It matters. And when you're when you're in a competitive world, and your schedule is getting created, from how it was before until now,
Right.
like people, sometimes your income decreases drastically.
And it's honestly like it can be very frustrating too because
Right.
it's like a lot of people don't know what's going on in personal lives and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Which
And
is
so
not really their business
It's not
to
a
know
business
either,
to know,
yeah.
you know. But like it's just like if the same people are having the exact same shifts over and over again, are like, oh yeah, let's throw them there. Okay, perfect. I got 1 or 2 good shifts.
Yeah.
Thank you, you know. But like let's make it a little bit more
Of a consistent thing.
consistent fairness thing. I
Yeah.
understand there's some workers that are better than others. There's some workers that, you know, do X, Y, and Z and do the extra mile. But it's just like we need to actually look inward and actually see everybody as a whole.
That's a fair
as a
point
team.
because honestly, like in my opinion, like I don't think that it's something that I don't think I deserve anything.
Right.
You know, I
Right.
just feel like I'm just a part of a system that works.
Yeah.
But I do think that the understanding of you're curating somebody's entire yearly income.
Exactly.
And feelings and emotions have to go out the window.
Yes.
And when you do that, everybody, at that point, everybody's a number.
Right.
You know, and like you're not giving people a higher chance to be successful than the others because
Yeah.
because when you're doing somebody's schedule, it's a straight indication of how you feel towards that person.
Exactly.
Regardless of how you want to shake it or
Right.
how you want to like broadcast it, it is a direct indication of how you feel about that employee. And you're putting dollar signs on top of that person's head.
Yep.
It's almost like a sim
Yep.
character.
Uh-huh.
And like for me and for a lot of people that have worked in the industry and work in the industry, whether it's downtown, whether it's outside of the city, whether it's another city or whatever, I think that is a very difficult job to have because I've made a schedule before too. I've made your schedule before
Yes,
at another
yep.
job recently, and I've had to learn to take away from the feelings of it all,
Right.
and just do what's right by people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you never know what you're gonna need and
Right.
who's gonna have your back in the long run to like keep your head above water.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was very young when I was making the schedule, so I had to. I had some difficulties.
Yeah.
So I feel for the people out there that are doing that.
Yeah.
But when you get to this point in the year and you look back and you're like, damn, this is where we're at financially. And now you're trying to compete on top of slow season.
Exactly.
So I'll just, this podcast is important because like I like to broadcast things like that because hopefully people see it and be like, you know what, he's right. Like, you know, we should do better
it's
about
like
this or that, or like maybe we
giving-
can change some things around.
Giving other opportunity too, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You never know that you might have a star right there, you know,
Right.
that you just have in the same exact position every single time they come in there.
Yeah.
You know, why would they want to come in there
And give them
give
you the
them the
best.
best and be the happiest if they are in the same exact position?
Yeah, they're not being
You gotta-
challenged at
you know,
all.
it's just like as a whole, as a team, it needs to be a team and
Yeah.
it needs to be addressed that you see everyone and not just your ones that you can rely on when you're not there.
Right. I mean, and essentially you hire staff that everybody should be
Everybody should
be
on
held to
one
the same
accord. Yes,
accountability.
Exactly.
Moving on from that, so we're in football season right now. You work at a sports bar in Nashville. Jonathan's in Germantown. I go there
sir.
almost every fucking day, which is crazy.
Shout out JJ.
And we watch a lot of football there. Do you think that your job is one of the places to go for a football season in sports?
Honestly, yes. The reason why I say that, not just because I work there, I used to be a regular there down in Mount Juliet. But like once I started working there, it's just like it's like a community. It's just
Yeah.
like sometimes I see the exact same people, and sometimes I see the exact same people and more random people
Right,
that
right.
are gonna keep coming because they enjoyed the 2-for-1s. They enjoyed the system of everybody shouting at the game. You
Yeah.
know? And it never gets to a point where it's like, you know, like a angry situation where
Right.
teams are battling against each other. It's just like we got Seahawks over here, we got
Yeah.
Tennessee over here, we got Alabama over here. You
Yeah.
know, so it's just like it's just a whole community having a great time with each
It
other.
is really, honestly, it is.
And it's like a community, like where the servers, the bartenders, we get close with our regulars. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we get close with them. We know about their day to day. You know, and it's a fun thing because we know we're gonna see them again. You know.
Yeah, and I miss that too. I miss having the regular thing, like where you can like come into work and like you can always know that that person is going to probably be there today.
Exactly.
And it kind of makes your day too. Like if you're in a funk or like in a bad mood, they're there to like me, for example. Like, I'll
Yes.
go in there with y'all and like y'all can just be like out of it, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll probably bring a little
then
spot, you
bring a
know,
little
my day
spot.
off,
It's like,
whatever.
okay, I feel better
Yes,
now.
I
Here we
kind of
go.
miss that. Like, cause like downtown, we have regulars.
Yeah.
Because like people still come like live in the city and they come to our jobs, but for the most part, it's all tourism.
Yeah.
And just to be able to have the accessibility to go to places like that and be able to kick it and like wear your sports attire and like just yell for your teams and like the bartenders and servers like close to you.
Yeah,
I think
so-
that you guys are the only reason why I go there, to be
Right.
honest. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I'd probably go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But like the staff makes it. And
Yeah.
that's what I was getting at
That's
with the
the whole
last
thing.
thing I was
Yeah.
talking about with the scheduling thing. It's like the staff really can make or break. Like whether big
Everything.
owners or small owners don't realize that
Yes.
or do realize it, your staff can make and break
everything,
the back end of your money.
Yes.
And like for me, like I started working with Jonathan's years ago, but I'm still in there giving them my money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's the staff. I go see the staff. Y'all don't give me
Right.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all don't do any of that stuff. Like I just go there because the simple fact that my people that I feel I'm close with, they work there and I go there. And a lot of bartenders downtown, they have people that come back and see them and get surprised and shocked when they're not working on certain days or days they're used to being there, or like or not at all at all. And it's kind of like it's really a disservice to like staff that have really committed their time and efforts into like building a place from the ground up. A lot of bartenders I know open bars up. And they don't no longer work at those companies or places anymore. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because like over time, money has to be made and like there's a business standard that has to be there. But can we please build a structure to where we can fucking like be taken care of to some degree?
Exactly.
Like to like we can know that we're stabilized.
Yes, stabilized.
It's crazy to me. And like I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, I wish that they can just make AI make our schedule.
Please.
Because like I don't think honestly when you start making money, because in this town the service industry makes money. Some people make six figures.
Yes.
And I'm like, when you get to that point where you're making 110, 115, 120, 98, 70, anything over 90.
Right.
And you got somebody making your schedule that don't fuck with you, or just have a whole nother fucking agenda or plan. It's like, damn, now I gotta rewire myself. And like I feel like AI should do our schedule.
For sure.
All the geeks out there, all the Geek Squad people out there watch this show, please come up with something to make the schedule AI, artificial intelligence, because like that's the fairest way to do it.
Because it's like
it goes by numbers and systems and like everything it's a standard pattern. And then it can alleviate all the other shit that goes on. Exactly, the complaints and stuff. People be like, oh, that person, this person, this person.
Exactly.
It eliminates all that. So whoever out there that has the time and the money to invest in AI, for us, please do it so that we can just have a system in place where the computer makes it, generates it, and go about our business. Because I don't really think that, when it comes down to it, like honestly, when you make that kind of money, it's no particular person should be. I think it should be computerized.
Exactly.
Because at that point, you're making money to where like you paying a lot of money in taxes and shit.
Exactly.
And like it just should not be. It should be a standard. It should be a system in place to where it can protect the business and the employee.
Agree.
Period. Point blank. Sorry about it. Not sorry about it.
Not sorry at all.
But after we're gonna wrap this show up. But I just want to ask you one question. Top 3 bars to go to for sports in Nashville.
Oof.
Since you coming from a sports bar, well, do you consider Jonathan's a sports bar?
I do. Yeah.
Okay,
1000%.
Right.
I mean, I'm just gonna say Jonathan's first, just because I have to.
Period. And Jonathan's in Germantown to be particular.
Germantown, period.
Yeah.
Come see us. Come see me. And then I will honestly say, I like the little bars. Honestly, like Emma Rose.
Yeah, Emma Rose is a good one.
They don't know about Emma Rose.
Right.
I like a little Emma Rose. I'll go in there by myself.
Right, Emma Rose,
I'm
Jonathan's.
chilling, watching the game. And then I'll say maybe like Lakeside. Like if we want to go like to a dive bar.
Like a dive bar?
Like, there's pool tables, but there's a game right there. I would say Lakeside too.
Okay, I like those choices for me. So you said Jonathan's, Lakeside Lounge, East Nashville, and Emma Rose, any location.
Any location.
For me, it's going to be Jonathan's for sure, because I can't be a hater and say it's not, because I go there all the time. And then 2, Tin Roof, period.
Yeah, I forgot about Live Oak.
And then obviously Live Oak, babe.
I forgot about
And
Live Oak.
Speaking about that, I'm going to say Live Oak, one of the best places on Demumbrian to go to watch football games, come and see live music. The management team here is amazing. They've given us the opportunity to be here and have this nice setup to where we can like bring more content to the people that watch our show and follow us on Instagram. Live Oak, open Monday through Friday. Hours on the website, because I don't want to ruin that, but their hours on the website. They're open Monday through Sunday, They have live music on Tuesdays usually. They do a Monday thing with the industry workers on Monday. And of course, the weekends are always lit on Music Row. So come see them at Live Oak. It's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Please pray for me for my endeavors.
You know, I'm in your pocket. I got
Hell
you.
yeah. Thank
Trust
you.
me.
I appreciate you today.
I love you.
Love you.